guys, I am here with my second trimester update. Oh man, I'm already tired. I just started. Okay. Hi guys, I'm here with my second trimester update. I can't believe it. Second trimester is done. I'm in my third trimester now and I'm reflecting back on my second, and baby's coming. Yep, baby is coming. It's kicking me right now. Oh, and that's part of the update. I found out that we're having another boy in the second trimester at our 20-week anatomy scan, and I knew it. I absolutely knew it. Part of me was like, it might be a girl, just because this pregnancy has been so much more different than my first, but I knew. Deep down with everything, I knew. I knew it was a boy. I told everyone, hey, you know what? Guess what? I'm having a boy. That's it. That's all. Like, I'm a boy mom. And I just knew it. My first child was a boy. And my husband, he comes from a family of mostly boys, so I'm just like, yeah, I'm having a boy. And I was right. They were doing the anatomy scan and the technician kind of skimmed over that area and she was like, do you want to know? And we were like, yes, we want to know. And she's like, that's exactly what that looks like. And I was like, oh, I know what that looks like. It's a boy. So another boy for us. I have my little list of updates. So let's see. Just like in my first trimester, my boobs hurt so bad. So I went on a hunt and I bought a maternity bra from Motherhood Maternity, and then I bought a 4-pack of basically the same bra on Amazon for only $10 more. So go to Amazon. Okay. I told everyone I was pregnant. I was around 15 weeks. So I waited a little bit longer than the typical like 12 weeks, like wait till you're basically in your second trimester to tell everybody just in case. And that's only because part of me was like, oh, my little peanut, just me and my peanut. But also because I was waiting for like things to calm down. Like it was pretty crazy at work and like people were in and out, and I was like, well, I want to tell everybody at the same time and I wanted it to be special. So I kind of waited a couple extra weeks until I could get everybody together, and I went to Nothing Bundt Cakes and I bought a bunch of little buntinis, and I was like, here's the ultrasound, and here there's a bunt in the oven. I'll kind of like insert a picture if I remember, because pregnancy brain is a thing, of my little sign that I made with the little cupcakes. And then we also did like a maternity kind of announcement shoot. So that's how we told everyone. And let's see, the bloating from the first trimester continued on for pretty much all of the second trimester, except for the last couple of weeks. Like it was ridiculous, this bloat, especially during the first part of the second trimester, because it just made me look even more pregnant, and I just embraced it. I was like, look, most of this is bloat. Like it's not all baby, and it's rock hard. Like the bloat is so real. So I just embraced it. I went full on like maternity clothes shopping. I was like, you know what? Give me all the tight clothes. There's a bump right here that's mostly bloat, but guess what? I'm also pregnant. So that is also completely different from my first trimester, or my first pregnancy, because I refused to buy maternity clothes. This time, like, give me all the maternity clothes. Maternity bras, dresses, pants, give me all the maternity clothes. I want to be, 1, comfortable, and 2, like, just embrace the bump, however big it is, you know? I was just like, no, we're pregnant and this is what's going on. So let's see. The only aversion I really had was like raw meat and dishes. The thought of dishes like during the first part of my second trimester made me nauseous, because I think I was just thinking about all the food on the plates, you know, and just the smell and all of those things. And I was like, you know, yeah, could someone help me with that? Because I can't do the dishes right now. I can't. I just can't. You know, and the nose, you know, like a bloodhound. And then I was tired. You know, I was so looking forward to what everybody says that happens in the second trimester, right? Like, oh, you know, you're extremely exhausted in the first trimester, but second trimester you get like a burst of energy, you feel more like yourself, and you're just like boom, 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 ready to go. That was not me. Now, during my first trimester, sometimes I would have to literally go on my lunch break and like put the seat down and literally just take a nap for 20 minutes because I was so tired. I wasn't that tired to that like extreme, but I was still extremely tired. Like I would come home and I'm like, I had this like nesting type feeling, but I was so tired I couldn't do nothing. So I feel like I got gypped. Just saying, I got gypped. I'm still really tired. Shortness of breath, if you can't tell, like, and it's only getting worse as he takes up more room in my belly. So I'm like, oh gosh, whew, can't hang. Lots of lower back pain and upper back pain. This is partly because, you know, I'm pregnant, and also because I was rear-ended at the end of my first trimester. So I've been going to the chiropractor like 3 days a week ever since, and they've just been doing like little tiny adjustments because you can't do like a whole lot when you're pregnant. And I started physical therapy too, just to kind of strengthen everything in this general area: pelvic floor, lower abs, legs, back. So that's basically, and I do that twice a week. That's basically the only exercise I've been able to do is that physical therapy, because going to the gym and everything else just isn't working for me because I'm too tired and in too much pain, which is a bummer because that was one of my goals. I really wanted to work out throughout my pregnancy, because before my pregnancy I was working out 5 days a week and I was feeling real good, but didn't quite happen that way, so that's a thing. I also found out at the anatomy scan that I have an anterior placenta. Actually, wait, was it at the anatomy scan? Hold on, pregnancy brain. No, it's like 15 weeks, I think, somewhere around there. And I had an ultrasound, and they told me I had, no. See, y'all, pregnancy brain. It was at the 20 week. Yeah, it was at the 20 week anatomy scan. Brain. They told me I had an anterior placenta, and I was like, what does that mean? I don't know. And basically my doctor said it's not a big deal unless my placenta decides to like move and like block the cervix. But basically it just means that my placenta is right here, like under my belly button, which for some women means like it takes longer for them to feel the baby kick. And I was waiting for it. I was like waiting for it. I was like, baby kick, is baby gonna kick? But I actually felt the baby kick round like I suspected it was a kick, like a flutter around 16 weeks. And then like for sure, like 17 weeks. But the thing is, what's funny is I attribute to like my anterior placenta, but it was on my lower right side. And even now that the baby's bigger and I feel him kick all the time, the stronger kicks are always like on the sides. So I figure it's because the other times he's kicking, he's, you know, using my placenta as a punching bag, and so I can't feel it in the front. So that's what that is. Oh, that's another thing. My nose is forever clogged. Like I'm blowing my nose, blowing my nose, blowing my nose. Sometimes I'm like, why did I even put makeup on? Because, on my nose at least, because I'm just gonna blow my nose and it's gonna come all right off again. So I'm like, great, but whatever. The things we do for our babies, guys. What else? Toward the end of my second trimester, I ended up going to a family event, a quinceañera, and I got food poisoning. And I was really nervous. I was like, oh no, the baby, but I made sure to stay hydrated, drank lots of Pedialyte and things like that, but I did throw up for 24 hours, and then the next day I was kind of just like really tired and just not into it, and then it passed, but that sucked, so no fun. And let's see, oh, heartburn, indigestion. I have heartburn right now. That's a thing, and I'm sure it's gonna be a thing the entire pregnancy. What's funny is I'm not a person that gets heartburn normally. When I first got heartburn, it was with my first pregnancy with my son. He's 7 years old, well, almost 7 years old, and didn't have it after that. I didn't even know it was heartburn when I got it the first time. I'm a grown woman, like, what is this? And everybody's like, girl, that's heartburn. And I'm like, oh, so that's what that's like. And I really love spicy food and all that stuff, so I'm like, well, Tums, you're my friend. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a lot of Tums. And I think that's about it. I can't believe, like, I'm done with the second trimester, I am going to the third, and I'm like, you know what? I kind of need to plan a shower. If I'm gonna have one. So I kind of need to start buying baby stuff, because I really haven't. When Babies R Us, you know, started to go out of going out of business sale or whatever, I went within the first couple weeks and things weren't really marked down very much, but I was able to get my car seat and stroller, like, travel system for a pretty good price. It was like $100 off, so I was like, that's good enough. I bought that, and then I bought my diaper backpack, which I can show you guys in another video, and like a 1 pack of onesies. So that's basically all I have. I need to get on it because baby's coming. Yeah, baby's coming. He will be here before I know it. Good gracious. Time to start all over again, but we're really excited. And I want to say thank you guys for watching this video, and I will be back shortly. Bye.